back out though. Holmgren, great look. Counter for three.
On that first possession, got to be a frustrating start.
Back-to-back empty possessions for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Again, another possession created.
And underneath, Holmgren wide open. Bad defense by the Wolves. 7-0 Oklahoma City. One of the hottest teams in the NBA, winning 7 straight. McDaniel swing, Randle for 3. A much-needed hit for Julius Randle, who
prolific as a catch-and-shoot guy. He, too, has scuffled.
Yep. Naz Reid as well. McDaniels miserable from 3 of late. Great up and under move by Holmgren. DiVincenzo attacking. Skips through the lane. McDaniels driving, pulls up, and banks it in.
He's got an at-a-rest disadvantage, and Christmas Day they could not put the ball in the ocean. So that is a matchup we hope to see.
DiVincenzo drains it. Another one-and-done situation for the Wolves. Gilgeous-Alexander on the back down. Now on the fall away, he rattles it down for a second basket.
It's one-on-one isolation basketball. And against even a good individual defender, you can see he's going to get separation eventually.
Ayo Dosunmu, who's in the top 10 in the NBA this season in 3. Under 1 of 4 from behind the arc. Reid challenged, lost the ball, stripped by Wallace, who leads the league in steals. Caruso up the floor, attacking DiVincenzo, and gets the finger roll to fall. On the other end, Wallace streaking to the basket, this time. Kyle Anderson checking in for Minnesota as Edwards drives, banks it home, and a foul. So a 3-point chance here for Edwards. Edwards watched by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dosunmu drives, pulls up, and connects.
You made the point that he's just helped.
Alexander Walker is a most improved player candidate with what he's doing in Atlanta. Had a great year for that streaking Hawks team. Caruso.
Offensive glass Oklahoma City's been.
16th game for McCain. Came over from Philly in a trade at the deadline. Randle on the attack. Gets his second field goal. Sitting in a low-scoring game, up 1. Wallace penetrates, blocked by Highland, and off Dosunmu's leg out of bounds. It will stay with the Thunder, 8 on the shot clock. Now he's got to stay with Isaiah Joe here. He's coming to get it off the screen again. He doesn't, and Joe's 3 is good.
So that time, he didn't stay.
From New York. McCain for 3. Got it again.
I mean, think about the acquisition. You essentially bought low because he was coming off the injury and out of Philadelphia's rotation, but he's a terrific player as Julius gets paint touch. So now Julius has scored.
Edwards on the cut, back out. Randle rattles down a triple.
Yeah, once you get the paint touches going, it feels like forever since
Wallace in traffic, in trouble. Gets out of there. Shot clock down to 5. Joe, open 3 is there. Isaiah Joe splashing home another 3-pointer.
40%. So if you give him vision on the rim from 3, look out.
Gobert, kind of a lazy catch attempt there. Just fumbles the ball away. How about Edwards swatting it back at Holmgren, who drives to the rim and puts it in.
You got to get a good.
Nearing 3 to play in the first half. Edwards trying to get going. Randle goes at the chest of the defender, kicks it out. Dosunmu, good on a 3.
But that's Julius Randle in a nutshell. They need both.
So fell off the rim at the last second. Dosunmu's got 12 points, by the way, 5 of 5, now 6 of 6, and 3 of 3 from behind the arc.
And I keep harping on it. They play without, and again, it's both pieces of that.
That ties the game. Nice feed, Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso this time makes the layup.
Too easy. You got to have some grit defensively. Get back. Shea will pick you apart.
Randle, nice turnaround. Randle having his best half in a while. Edwards off the ball, guarded by Dort. Randle on the face-up. Edwards can't get free. Randle puts up the shot and hits as the timer expires. 1 second to go, and they will not even attempt the shot as Minnesota takes a 6-point lead to the locker room. Thunder 7-game win streak as Mitchell gets to the basket and finishes to start the third.
He doesn't need a lot of coaching. Daignault says, I stay out of his way, and because of that, SGA actually appreciates coaching more so when you give him that space. So that's what Daignault does. Seems to work pretty well for Shea on most nights.
The remarkable consistency on the floor and off the floor of Gilgeous-Alexander, right on cue as 3 fouls in the first half. Just 2 points. Shot clock at 2. DiVincenzo with 1 gets it away in time and banks it in.
Boy, he had to glance at that clock to make sure.
He's got 7 points, 7 rebounds. Holmgren goes up and hits over McDaniels from the mid-range. Team leading 13 points for Holmgren, a career high 17 on the season. Randall floats to the rim.
He just feels different today, doesn't he? Like, it feels like the juice and the confidence is back.
A comfort level with his offensive game that we haven't seen in a while. Gilgeous-Alexander, Randall punches it off the window.
On a night-by-night basis. I feel like Anthony can still drift on certain nights if the caliber of opponent is not good. He's still young, folks.
Anderson working the lane underneath Gobert, blocked at the rim by Gilgeous-Alexander. How does that happen? Great feed, SGA. Williams gets the layup. The MVP doing it on both ends.
That's the key, Dave. I mean, it's been a
13 overall. Caruso with a kick out. Joe wide open to tie it up. It's good. Shot clock at 7. Edwards driving through the lane, and he scores. First basket of the third.
On the road, he has now valuable, tangible experience he can draw from. Great steal there, Dave.
And he finds Caruso, the trailer, who attacks Edwards and scores in the Thunder. Corner 3, Jalen Williams. Hit it. The friendly home bounce. Edwards doubled with 2. He's got to put it up. And it's blocked by Williams. A shot clock violation. Now switching, Gilgeous-Alexander on him. Shot clock at 4. Corner 3, Dosunmu. Good. Big hit by the win streak to 8. It's their longest streak since they won 16 to get to 24-1. Nice pass to Holmgren by Mitchell. McDaniels playing with 4 fouls, and Holmgren scores over it. Just 5 for the Thunder. Mitchell, great look. Caught in traffic by Holmgren. Hardenstein behind the back to McCain, who buries a 3. That's where you jump out even if you're 20 feet away from him. Joe, double clutch and connect in the lane. Timeout Minnesota, the lead up to 11 for the Thunder. 5-point games. Doesn't appear that today's going to be the second time as he misses another foul shot. He's 4 for 8.
Oh,
McCain
stop it.
switches through a 3-pointer. 7 late in the third. Now they're up 15, and the bench has 57 of the 100 points. DiVincenzo answers for 3.
This is an important moment, right?
DiVincenzo rocking it and has his pocket picked. A turnover. It's number 21 for Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander downhill, now up to 12 points. Working here on Dosunmu, trying to create space with that step back, and he got it. 14 points now.
A little smile crosses his face.
As Coach Mark Daignault says, yes, he wants to be one of the greats, but he also wants to be one of the guys. In terms of how he talks to his teammates, his availability for the young players, how he navigates. That is the concerning thing about Minnesota. The lows for the Wolves are really low. Giving up 153 to the Clippers. As they turn it over, lob to Holmgren for the flush. But Minnesota turned it on in the postseason last year. They're certainly capable and talented enough, and they have a great coaching staff. As Randall kicks to the corner, DiVincenzo's 3 is on. Can they get stops? Gilgeous-Alexander for 3, hit it! 17 now for SGA. 3 away.
Can't just assume that lob is there. They enter to the elbow. They expect that. You know, it's been well scouted by Minnesota.
Power. We saw that highlight, as you mentioned, pointing to throw the lob. And the basket is good. And the foul. He may not care about it, but he's about. Thunder improved to 29-6 at home.